Hey guys, Sensei Zach here. I miss you guys so much. So glad to be teaching, and it feels so good to get back in the reins. Just a quick reminder to talk about this. It's our week 3. It's our review week. So today, instead of going over the basics as much, we've still got those old videos we can go back to and look at the basics if we need help on them. We're going to talk a little bit more of the finer details, a little bit more advanced details in the kata, and the kicks and the one-steps, okay? But if you guys can't tell, I need a haircut. I'm going to be whipping my head around a lot today. But we're going to do a quick warm-up and a quick stretch. Make sure you do it in that order. It's actually bad for your body if you stretch before you do your warm-up. You want to get the muscles activated, the body pumping before you do that, okay? So, I'm going to slide back a little bit here. We're going to start with some push-ups. Make sure when you're doing this, whether you keep your arms out to the side this way or you do the military push-ups with your arms down by your side, down by your rib cage, hands got to stay in front of your shoulders, okay? You don't want them way out here or way up here. Right in front of your shoulders, okay? So let's get ready. Hands down on the ground. I'm gonna be doing hands down by my rib cage, so let's go. We're gonna do 10 of these. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, sichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Good, come up. Now we're gonna move into some sit-ups. We're gonna do 15 of these. When we're doing these, make sure our feet stay flat on the floor. We don't wanna put our hands behind our neck. That's bad for your neck. You wanna keep them right on your shoulders here, or keep them flat on the floor. I'm gonna do them up on my shoulders today, okay? Right here. Take a deep breath in. Starting now. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, sichi, hachi, kyu, ju, juichi, juni, jusan, jushi. Last one, let's get ready. Jugo. Good. Now, we're gonna move on to one of my favorite exercises. We're gonna do a quick plank, okay? Not gonna sit there too long. We're just gonna do a quick, normal, regular plank, okay? So I'm gonna go sideways so you guys can see. When you're doing this, we're gonna do it on our elbows today. So we're gonna start here. Keep our knees on the floor to start. If you have to do this plank on your knees, just make sure that you keep your back straight the whole time, okay? If you can do it on your feet, that's even better. It gets a better workout. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna go for 30 seconds, okay? Take a deep breath. Pick your knees up starting now. When you do this, make sure you activate those core muscles, keep your back straight, keep everything as tight as you can. Good. Relax for a second. We're going to move into a quick stretch. Stretch out those legs. We're going to be doing some kicks today. Get a quick shoulder stretch in, some back stretch, okay? Let's start with our legs though. So we're going to take that right leg out, right out here. We're going to lean all the way down into that hurler stretch, okay? Go as far as you can. Starting now. We're going to go for 10 this time, okay? Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, sichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Relax real quick. Take a deep breath. We're going to go even further down than last time. We're going to go for 15 seconds this time, okay? Going all the way down, starting now. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, sichi, hachi, kyu, ju, juichi, juni, jusan, jushi, jugo. Good, and relax. Really important when you're doing the stretch, keep this knee as flat as you can. If you let it start hiking up like that, you're not really stretching anything out, okay? Let's switch though. But on that note, if you're struggling to get your hand all the way to your foot, a good way to practice that, pull your leg up first, grab onto your toes, and then push it out slowly so you don't hurt yourself. That's a really good way to push that stretch even further, okay? So let's try that this time. Grab onto the foot, going down for 10. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, sichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Good. Relax for a second. Take a deep breath in. Pull it in again. Grab it even further down on the foot. Push out. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, sichi, hachi, kyu, ju, juichi, juni, jusan, jushi, jugo. Good, and relax for a second. Shake those legs out, pull them in for a butterfly stretch. We're gonna press those knees down to the floor, just like this, and we're gonna lean forward as far as we can, but you wanna face the camera, face me, face the TV, okay? Lean all the way down, let's go for 20 this time. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, juichi, juni, jusan, jushi, jugo, juroku, jusichi, juhachi, jukyu, niju. Good. Shake those legs out real quick. If you need to do any extra stretches, please feel free to pause the video, do them on your own. It's always better to stretch out a little bit more than a little bit less, okay? You don't want to pull any. So let's tate stand up. Feeling looser already. We're going to take that arm, pull it across this way. Really drop that shoulder down to the ground, relax it, and pull it as far as you can, okay? Do this one on your own. If you're not feeling it quite yet, do it a little bit further and a little bit longer. If you're feeling it really far, just right here, leave it right there. You don't want to overdo it, okay? Right there. Let's switch to the other side. Across, drop that shoulder down to the floor and pull it tight. Good. Again, you guys know your bodies better than we know your bodies. If it feels like it's hurting, you might be going a little bit too far. You don't want to feel pain. You just want to be a little bit uncomfortable, okay? That's how you know you're getting a good stretch in. Right there. Good. Take that first arm we just did a second ago. We're going to pull it all the way behind your head. You want to take that elbow you're holding onto and drive it back in between your shoulder blades. That's how you get the best stretch possible out of this one, okay? Good. As always, when you're stretching out, you don't want to tighten anything up. You want to relax your whole body as much as you can. When you start tightening things up, that's when we get injuries, okay? At least when we're stretching. Good. Let's switch to the other side. Again, drive that elbow in between your shoulder blades. This is going to be the last stretch we do today. But again, make sure if you need to do any extra stretches by yourself, please feel free. I'd always rather you stretch out more body parts than I tell you to, because it's better for you, okay? We're just a little limited on time right now. Good. Shake that out real quick. Good. All right. So what I want to start with today is we're going to work on our kata, pinan, nidan, okay? And like I said at the beginning of the video, we spent a lot of time on the basics. We had 2 weeks working on this kata with just the basics. Today, we're going to work on the whole thing, and we're going to go into the fine details, okay? So we're going to start. Hikodachi, make sure our knees are all straight and nice. Right here, hikodachi ready stance. Good. Back up a little bit so I got some room. So, kata, pinan, nidan. Okay, first thing we got to do, remember, I talked to you guys all about this in class. Take this right leg, we're going to step straight out. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be doing the opposite this time around so I can show you guys what I'm doing. Next time you do the kata, I'm going to face that way so it looks like you're doing the same side, okay? Let's start that over. Take this right leg, what should be your right leg, step straight out, and we're going to turn this way and make sure this hand does a really big circle. We don't want to swing it straight sideways, otherwise we're going to miss. We want to pick it straight up and drop down into our front stance. Good. Step straight forward, Junsuki stepping punch. Good. Now this is that turn that messes up a lot of people, so it's okay if we're struggling a little bit. We just want to make sure we take our time, do it a couple times until we get it right, okay? And then do it a couple more times right after. Good. Take that right hand up to your ear, left hand down across your body. We're going to slide back almost into a V stance, but then we're going to keep going a little bit. Turn into almost that half stance here. Low block, nidan bar, good. Here. So we got up to there, we're going to step. Slide up into hikodachi ready stance. Make that X with our right hand on top. Hammer fist straight out. Good. From here, step forward. What technique are we doing again, guys? Do you remember? Good, you got it. Junsuki stepping punch. Good. Get our block ready again. Low block, hand up to your ear, right hand across your body. Step into the center, so we're getting ready. Explode out the middle. Low block there. We got 1 high block, 2 high block, last high block, 3rd high block right there. Good. If you can, give me a loud ki on that last high block. We're going to get ready. Left hand to your ear, right hand across your body. Slide into center, get ready again. We're going to explode out to that 45. Left side down, low block. Step forward, Junsuki. Good. And remember on those Junsukis, you want to have a little bit more of a narrow stance. I'll slide over so you guys can see. Have a more narrow stance with that Junsuki so we got that back leg behind our punch, okay? Stepping punch right there. Slide into center, out that way. Low block, nidan bari, Junsuki. Good. And 1 more low block into the center, down towards the back. Junsuki, Junsuki, stepping punch right there. Good. Super loud ki on that one, remember guys? And then we got that super tricky block that we spent a lot of time in class with. Hand comes up to your ear. This one's kind of going to stay out in front. Slide into center. Out this way. Middle knife hand block. Good. Make sure we got this hand on our solar plex pointing towards that other hand, okay? Step forward. Middle knife hand block. Come in the center. Out this way. Good. Make sure when we have that elbow down, we want to protect that rib cage. Good. Step forward. Shoot on Shutuke, middle knife hand block. Good. Back to Hikodashi. Count 1, 2, 3. Good bow. Okay. We're going to do that kata one more time. I'm going to do a full speed at the perfect tempo. Something we talk a lot about with our advanced students is kind of the rhythm and the tempo of the kata. There are certain parts of the kata where you're going to speed up and certain parts where you're going to slow down. Okay? So I'm going to do it one time with that perfect rhythm, that perfect tempo at full speed for you guys. And then I'm going to slow down, do it one more time, and talk about a couple things, okay? So I'll face this way. If you guys want to follow along, feel free. If you just want to watch and see what that rhythm looks like, feel free. Whatever works best for you guys, okay? Hikodashi ready stance. Do a good bow. Kata pinan nidan. That was our full speed kata. We want to try to match that tempo. I mean, there might be a little bit of things that are different for your kata or Sensei Aldous' kata or whoever is doing it. Karate is an art. It's a martial art. So from every person, there's going to be slight differences, okay? So if yours doesn't look exactly like mine or exactly like Sensei Aldous', it doesn't always mean it's wrong. It just might not be right for your body style, okay? So we're going to do it one more time. I got to take a deep breath. I'm running out of breath here. Good. One more time, a little bit slower, and talk about a couple of things in depth, okay? Good. Hikodashi ready stance. And again, this time I'm going to be doing the opposite direction as you guys, okay? So first thing, talk about this all the time in my classes. Step out with that right leg, going straight ahead. Here in the dojo, we got this little advantage of having these lines here. If you don't have that advantage at home, that's okay. You just got to try to imagine. So I'm going to put my right foot on this line just so I can imagine it. Step straight along that line. Turn Kensuchi hammer fist, okay? Step forward, Jansuki. And again, I'm coming back almost into that V stance, but not quite. Going all the way through into our halfway front stance. Nidan bari low block. Back into Hikodashi. Stepping punch. Good. And remember, I got this line here to look at. So I want to have my feet almost both on the same line. Not quite on the same line, but almost. This is a Jansuki. It's a narrow front stance, okay? Good. Coming back into the center. And in case you guys didn't know, the reason we come back to the center like this is because say we weren't doing the kata, say I was doing one steps, I could have attackers in any different direction. I don't know that they're coming that way. I want to be ready just in case. Say they're coming this way and I need to block. Or they're coming back this way. I want to be ready so I can go in any direction. But right now in the kata, we're coming right here and we're going to explode out the center. Good. High block, high block, high block. Good. And make sure that block isn't flat along our head like this. We want to have almost a 45, not quite. And flex that fist upward, okay? Good. Take that low block, get ready. Make sure we're protecting our center. Slide into center again, get ready to go whatever direction. That way. Low block, stepping punch. One more time, back to center, going that way, low block. Follow a little bit there. Stepping punch. One more time, back to center, going down the middle, low block, Jansuki, Jansuki. One last Jansuki, good. Coming back to center, moving out that way. Shoot on Shutuke, make sure you got the elbow down, hand pointing towards the other hand. Shoot on Shutuke. One more time. Middle knife hand block. Shoot on Shutuke. Good. Back to Hikodashi. 1, 2, 3. Good now. Good. So, these online videos are kind of fun because you can do it as many times as you need to, okay? If you need to spend a little bit more time on that kata, please, feel free. Something I want to talk about real quick. If you guys have a parent there watching you or a sibling or something, have them take a video of you doing the kata. Post it to the Facebook page, okay? Or later on, we're doing our one steps. Take a video of that or the kicks. We as instructors would love to see what you guys are doing at home. Not just the pictures. The pictures are nice, but I want to see a video. See how you guys are progressing, okay? So take a deep breath in. That's more for me to relax and take a deep breath and breathe again. But for you guys too. Let's tate stand up. Good. So we're gonna work on that round kick, just the round kick to start with. I wanna talk about a couple of things, okay? So first, I'm gonna pull Sensei Aldous out here in a minute to hold the paddle for me. But first I wanna talk about a little bit of the technique, okay? So the main thing, the most important thing with this kick is that pivot of the front foot, okay? If I try to throw it without moving that foot, my hips don't work. Maybe some of them are flexible, people can pull it off, but I'm not that flexible, so I can't. Even going straight sideways like that, it's still a little bit harder. My body's not in the right position. Now, it doesn't have to be perfectly straight back every single time. So that's what we want to shoot for. Maybe you're not quite flexible enough to get it out there or back there. We got a little bit of wiggle room, maybe about 45 degrees, but try to get it as straight back as you can. The more sideways it goes, the more problems you're opening yourself up to, okay? So, I pivot that foot. Now, I can't turn all the way behind me in the first go, can I? Maybe some of us advanced ranks like as black belts or brown belts, we can do one fluid motion behind us. My beginner students, it's a little bit harder for us to get that with our balance. So how I like to teach this is it's a 3-step process to get that knee up and the foot behind me, okay? I'm gonna put it sideways first. I'm gonna bring my knee up like a front kick. And then while I'm here, I gotta take this back foot, and I gotta kind of pivot and hop sideways, okay? So let's do that one more time, just to get our balance where it needs to be. Turn that foot, hands up by your head, pick my knee up, and pivot all the way behind me. And if you see, when I do that final pivot and I turn my foot behind me, it kind of naturally turns my body sideways where it needs to be, okay? So do that a couple times on your own, make sure you got it good so we can move on. Talk about the next thing, that knee position while it's in the air. So when we're doing this regular kick, sometimes we do leg kicks when we're in the advanced class, but right now for you guys, we're not gonna talk about that. With the leg kick, we're gonna talk about the knee position real quick. If I were to do that, I want that knee kind of pointing towards the floor a little bit because I'm using the downward energy from that to get more power into it. But since we're not doing that, there's one really, really good way to position my knee and one okay way if you're not quite flexible enough, okay? If we're not, maybe we need to spend a little more time stretching, and that's perfectly okay. So I'll do the kind of okay way first. So I get that knee all the way around, and that's with my knee perfectly sideways, okay? I'm actually gonna pull a chair out here for balance real quick so I can talk and not fall over. Good. So, use that here. I got my balance. That's with my knee kind of perfectly sideways like that. Now the reason this isn't the ideal way is because my foot can only go in one spot right now, and that's straight up from where it's at. Good. And I'm gonna give a little bit of Sensei Billy, a little bit of credit to Sensei Billy here for this, because I was listening to him teach a class once, and I really liked how he described this. So, this is kind of an okay way to do it with my knee flat. The best way to do it is to kind of put my knee at like a 45-degree angle, up like that. Because here, my leg can go up high, can go in the middle, can go low, wherever I need it to go. Okay? Maybe for some of those more flexible people, we can still get this leg here flat and get it all the way up to the head. I'm not flexible enough to do that myself, so I like to do that 45-degree angle. It helps me a lot get my kicks up to the head, okay? But another important thing, if we can't get our kicks up to the head, that's okay. It takes time to get good kicks, okay? Want to hear a secret? My kicks weren't the greatest until about the time I got my brown belt, black belt. So if it takes you that long, it's okay. It takes time to get these skills down, okay? So we're gonna do a couple kicks on the paddle real quick. Sensei, I'll just come on real quick. Now remember, it's not always about quantity, it's about quality. If I can do like 5 super awesome round kicks, that's better than doing 100 kinda okay ones, okay? So that's all we're gonna do is 5 super good round kicks as best as I can on both sides, okay? So get in your guarding stance, we're gonna do left side first on my count. Ichi. Good, take a deep breath, get ready again. Ni. San. Shi. Last one, make it your best kick. Go. Good. Now we're gonna switch to that other side real quick. Shake your legs out, hands up. Ichi. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Good. All right. Now we're gonna move on from that round kick real quick into that spinning hook kick. Now this is one of my favorite kicks, so I got a lot of little pointers on it to help you guys out. Okay, so first one, we're gonna keep the paddle out here, give us a little bit of a target. Now, we're not gonna go all the way up head high because we're gonna do this slow, and I'm old, and it's a little bit hard for me to get my kicks up that high when it's going slow, okay? You can make fun of me all you want. Here, so we We just did that round kick there. Now I want to start right here. My feet kind of right next to each other, okay? Now, there's two different ways we can throw this kick. We can go fast and get that momentum going out like that with the paddle. Sorry, let's try that again. Out like that, as fast as we can. That's a really easy way to throw this kick. Not focusing so much on technique, just using the momentum of that spin to get the kicker out. Now today, we're gonna try the more difficult way. We're gonna slow it down, use technique to get this kick out, okay? So hands up, throw that kick, set it down. I wanna look behind me, make sure my target's there, make sure he hasn't moved, get that knee, kick out there, okay? Now the reason I'm having to slow it down is because say we're sparring. Is he always gonna stand right there in that same spot where I can just kick him, no problem? No, sometimes he'll move away. If he moves farther, what I gotta do, throw that kick. I can't keep it right here because if I throw that kick, I'm gonna miss. From right here, where I throw that kick out, I have to set it further away from my body, closer to him, because it gets me closer to that kick, okay? Good. So, we're gonna spend a little bit of time on that kick. Again, 5 good ones in each leg, that's all we need to do today, okay? Good. Get ready, shake your legs out. If you wanna go a little bit faster, if you think you get the technique down, go for it. If you need to slow it down, please feel free. Good. Knee. Sun. I missed that one. Let's try that one again. Sun. Sheep. Last one in this leg. Make it your best. Go. Good. Now I'll give you guys a secret. This is my better leg we're about to do for the round or for the hook kick. So let's see how this one goes. Ichi. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Good. Kyotsuke. Good. So that's an advanced kick you guys are working on. So please, if you're struggling with it, it's okay. It's no big deal. We'll get there eventually, okay? Good. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. So now we're gonna work on our ippon kumite a little bit, our one steps. Good. So 1 steps. We're not gonna get super crazy today. We're gonna focus on some easier ones to do, some simple ones, some basic ones, okay? But that being said, that doesn't mean we have nothing to think about. Basically, how I like to think about it is the more basic the technique, the more things I've got to keep in my head to make sure it comes out even more perfect, okay? Sensei, come on, one more time, please. Good. So what he's going to do is going to break down, get ready for a stepping punch, junsuki. Good. Now he can throw his punch, and he's aiming right for my solar plex, okay? If I stand here and do nothing, he's going to hit me right in the solar plex. But did he hurt me? No, he just tapped me. So if you got a partner at home and you're practicing with them, we're not allowed to hurt our partners. We got to go super light and super soft, okay? Good. So he's going to come one more time. I'm going to go to his open side, okay? So step out with my right leg. In case you guys didn't know your open side, if I can see his stomach, that's his open side. If I can see his back, that's his closed side, okay? So I'm going to come to the open side first. Low block, keep it super simple. Junsuki back to the solar plex, okay? One more time. Hey. Right to the solar plex, okay? And again, for those of you guys who don't know, solar plex, dead center of the body, right in line with your elbows. Okay, really easy spot to find. One more time. Good. Back to center. Now we're going to move into our second one, okay? So he's going to come with me one more time. Stay into the open side, right to the head. Now we got to be super careful not to hit our partner, okay? Right aiming right for the nose. Good. Good. One more, okay? Good. We're going to do one more one step off this, okay? So he's going to do the same thing. We're going to the open side, okay? Come at me. Now we're going to put the two together. We're going to go one to the head, one to the body, okay? Good. Come back to center. Hey, body. Hey. Let's do one full speed. Be super careful. Good. One more. Good. Come back to center. Face your partner. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Good. Okay, guys. So, we didn't spend too much time on the one steps, and that's okay. It's a little bit more of an advanced thing to work on for you guys. We got other videos in the past, you can go on and work on those, okay? I'm gonna end it here today for you guys, okay? I'm so glad to be back teaching this class. I miss it so much. I miss you guys so much. Please, have a good day, have a good week, whatever it may be, okay? I'll see you guys later.